little door that you can, I didn't even bother tying it all the way. Here's the inside. I'm gonna get all my stuff situated and then I'll give you guys a little tour. Shoes off in the tent, please. Welcome to my humble abode. It's kind of windy, so I'm not sure how well everything's gonna go. Okay, we are going to set up my sleeping pad. It's a self-inflating one, so you just have to let it inflate. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh wait, I can blow into it, so I think I'm gonna do that. Epic tent tour. This is all my food in this bag. There's my sleeping bag, sleeping pad. And then my little hiking bag, stove. And then like just some extra clothes in there and my tripod. Very cool, very cool. So unfortunately, I did have to drive to the trailhead, but that's okay. It was like 8 minutes. I wanted to be able to just walk everywhere, but that's okay. Never neglect stretching. All right, I think the trail starts right here. This is what we're working with so far. Beautiful Arizona. I absolutely adore these types of cactuses. I think they're like, I call them fluffy cactuses, but I don't think they're called that. So this is a loop trail for 11 miles. I've only seen like a couple people. It's very, very quiet. Hi. Anyways. I'm like halfway done. There is a bunch of chickens right over here and like horses. They're so loud. I've kind of just been listening to a podcast this whole time. This isn't like a super like exciting trail. There's not like a peak basically. It's just all pretty level. I think it's mainly for like bicyclists, but it's kind of just like a loop around the whole like park. I'm gonna put this in this crusty plastic bag that I found. But it's not really hot at all compared to what Arizona is usually like, so. All right, we are not on a trail anymore. We're just straight up on the road, which is fine. I wish the All Trails app would tell you that you're gonna be on the road for the last like 2 miles, but it's fine. Less than a mile. We got it, guys. Oh my God. I don't think I ever gave a tour of the campsite, so there's my car, and then I have 2 picnic tables, and then there's my tent. Looking out on the horizon. Yeah, I get this whole thing to myself, which is kind of weird. I'm alive. All right, we got lots of noises at the campsite. Somebody's airing up some sort of mattress, and there's a Native American tribe nearby, and I didn't know that. That's so fucking cool. I was hearing like the pounding of drums and I was like, okay, either I'm fucking stupid or there's literally like a Native American tribe around. And so I like Googled it and there is. I'm not gonna say which one because I don't want to dox myself about where I camp, but I was like, that's fucking sick. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. Yes, I'm eating in my bed, my house. I literally don't fucking care. Yes, I'm back from my hike. I definitely did not need to hike 11 miles. And I don't know really why I did that. I was like, oh, it takes like 4 hours. Then I could just like go home, or go into my tent, eat, and go to bed. Like, I was like, it's perfect. I wanted it to like eat up time because I didn't know what I was gonna do because I'm by myself, so I don't have anybody to talk to or anything. Sorry, listen to the drum. That's so fucking cool. But anyways, I was like, I wanted to like kill time because I also didn't know if I was gonna have service, but I literally have service, so. And like, I didn't want to sit in my tent and watch TikTok. That's so stupid. I have a stove. I brought my stove and I brought like stuff to cook, like actual like food, but I really don't want to deal with that right now. Anyways, okay. I got these cinnamon raisin bagels that are sweetened with honey. I was like, I need those. So they look bomb. And then I got my protein bar, peanut butter, and jelly, which I just recently became a fan of. So I've never been more excited in my entire life. I also just realized, I wonder if these are pre-sliced, because if they're not, we're gonna have a problem. Whoa, these are thick. Yum. How am I gonna slice this? I have a knife in my car, but I used it for fishing and stuff, so. Do you think we can do it? Wait, this is actually working really well. Anyways, this is my first solo hiking trip, which is so cool. The last time I went hiking was the Grand Canyon with my boyfriend. That was so, you guys, I can't even express to you how amazing that trip was. Like, that was so cool. We literally camped in the Grand Canyon. This is like my second time using this tent and like using everything. I'm pretty new to this stuff. That's why I moved here. But yeah, I'm from Iowa. I lived in Iowa my whole life, and I always knew that I like was meant to be somewhere like where I am. Like, I live in Arizona now, and I just moved here last July. So I haven't been here that long. It is amazing. Like, I genuinely feel like I was put on this earth to hike, to camp, to be outdoors, this is what I feel like I was meant to do. When I was in Iowa, I felt like stuck. And that's no shame to like the Midwest or anything. It just wasn't where I felt like I was supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, this is what makes me happy. And it's been amazing. Arizona's amazing. I'm so incredibly, I cannot slice this open. Every day I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, like I'm just so grateful. Like every day. I fucking love it here, and like it's so doable too. Like I was like, oh, I could never live anywhere like that. And then one day I signed a lease and moved here. Always said I wanted to be somewhere like this. This was my dream, and I'm here, and I'm so freaking grateful and blessed, and I mean, it's just amazing. I have the best fucking job. I just got a new job. So when I moved here, I worked at a grocery store. I've worked at a grocery store my whole life, so it was like a comfort thing. I was like, oh, I'll just go to working at a grocery store. Dude, the job itself, not bad at all. It's working at a grocery store. It's something I've done for so long, right? I don't know what it was. Something with my coworkers, I don't know, like something was like wrong. I felt so like picked on. It was the weirdest work environment. And I'm not even trying to be like weird. I've had a lot of jobs because I've lived different places for school and lived whatever. I've had so many jobs. This was the weirdest job. My coworkers were just like, I'm gonna say it, they were obsessed with me. It was weird. It was weird. When I went home for the holidays, they wouldn't give me the time off from work, and obviously I'm not gonna miss like Christmas with my family or Thanksgiving with my family. I'm obviously not gonna miss that. I would like call out. There was like a time where I was talking to a customer about like the holidays, and they're like, oh, did you go anywhere? And I was like, yeah, I went home or whatever. Like, you know, I didn't really think anything of it. My other coworker who was working at the other register across from me heard it and went and told my manager, and then I got written up for it. I was like, why do you care so much about it? Was just people who were like obsessed with like the manager, like they were managers' pets. It was just really weird because we were all around the same age too. So I was like, is this how like Arizona is or what? I still haven't cut this open. Now I work fully remote from home, and I do social media. Like, I'm a social media manager for different restaurants, and it's so incredibly cool. I cannot believe that that's my job. I'm getting crumbs everywhere. It just kind of bothers me. I'm gonna be sleeping in crumbs. Now I feel like I'm really complete. Yes! It was really scary moving here though, because I'm by myself, right? Completely by myself. Me and my boyfriend had started dating like right before I left to come here. I was worried about losing him. Like, that was my biggest worry. But I'm not gonna change my plans for a guy. This is where I know I need to be, you know? And if he truly cares about me, then he'll stick with me. And he did, so it was pretty cool. Honestly, when I first moved here, it was a struggle. Like, I was struggling really bad. Because I don't know, like, I feel like if you're gonna say that you're gonna do something, you should do it. This is so liquidy. Why is it so liquidy? Was I supposed to put it in the fridge after? Refrigerate after opening. I did not do that. I don't think it matters, right? I don't know. Fuck, I'm so dumb. We're not gonna do a lot of jelly then, because that's kind of disturbing. Well, I kind of want more than that, though. When I first moved here, I was crying a lot. I was just worried about making the wrong decision. I guess my message is if you're scared to do something, do it scared. It's not hard. Now I will never look back. We're gonna do a little twist. Taste test of the PB&J bagel. Oh my god, it's so good. Anyways, it was a lonely change, and it's still honestly pretty lonely. Like, I don't have anybody here. I have good and bad days, I guess, especially since I work from home now too. It's like I really am alone. I think my mental health is like the best it's ever been. I think it was the lowest in Iowa. Like, it would go through like waves or whatever, but it was like really bad when I was at school in Iowa. My first year, it was like, that was the worst it had ever been. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna make it out of here. Like, yeah, I felt alone back then too. I think that's kind of why I was like, why don't I just move to Arizona? Because I felt alone there. So it's like I might as well just feel alone in a place that's warm and cool and there's mountains. I definitely want to like still be here, you know, be on this planet still. So I'm so incredibly embarrassed for how I treated people when I was like mentally ill. It's really fucking sad. I think about it all the time. I think about all the people, all the really, really good people that were just trying to be nice to me, and I was just a fucking hurt people. That is a fact. I'm living evidence of that, literally. I don't know. I don't think you should live in like regret. Like, back at like my old school, I went to 2 different universities. The first university, I was just struggling, man. I didn't really like it. I kind of just took it out on everybody. I feel like I hurt a lot of people, and that's something I think about literally all the time. I'm like, damn. Like, my roommate, I feel like I was just such a shitty roommate. I literally just laid in bed all day, and I thought everything would change when I went to a bigger university. So I went to the University of Iowa, and it didn't. And I still was like hurting and took it out on people, and I do wish I had friends, but that sounded so fucking sad. I didn't mean to make it sad. Basically, I'm living proof that it gets better. Thank you guys so much for watching my little camping vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed. I do a lot of hikes, but I just don't ever really like vlog it. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna film next. I just kind of really wanted to film my first time camping. So thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.